Is there some kind of like, what kind of check do you think it would be to figure out what value there is in information? Or to figure out who?
Yeah.
Streetwise? No.
That probably would be your best bet if I'm correctly interpreting what you're trying to say.
Alright, let's say Coltane wants information, but he doesn't want to just start throwing money at the guy. Because maybe that's too much money. Maybe, he'll settle for less.
Well, you set what do you think is too low a price and see what it go based on his reaction.
So Gendar is looking you guys over and says, you look like capable individuals. Perhaps we could come to some form of agreement.
I'm not gonna suck your dick.
Coltane pushes Winter forward. You owe me for kicking me in the balls. It has to be done, buddy.
Well, Rect looks more his type, I think.
Perfect height.
Oh man. Alright, so since we haven't split up the money yet, Coltane has at least 500 silver pieces on him. Yeah.
You haven't yet said what information you're looking for, right?
Yeah. Alright. Coltane says, we'd like to know about Grimmerzhul. They took some friends of ours, and we'd be interested in knowing where they might be found.
He rubs his chin. You wish to know about Murkelmor Grimmerzhul. A dangerous duergar he is. You wish to know where to find him.
Yes, that's right.
No, we already know where to find him.
What, you think he's just hanging
Does
out
Winter
at that
say
trading
that?
post?
Yes, Winter says that. I want to know if he has any enemies in town or around.
Wait, but we already know that, too.
We do?
Yeah, he's got an enemy. He's got that crazy dragonborn.
Why are we talking to this guy?
You know what? Coltane says, we'll be back in a bit. Give us a moment.
Thanks. Thanks for all your help. See you later.
Thanks for everything.
Actually, do you have any useful curios or possibly relics we might use?
Did you guys honestly forget something that we just covered 5 minutes ago? What
Alright,
what
so
did
what was
Massimo
he?
say? Why did he even bring up Gendar in the first place?
He said that Gendar was the only one who knew, but he wouldn't
Who
speak to
knew
him.
what? Who knew
Who
what?
knew about the how to find the fortress of Grimmerzhul.
Right.
Couldn't we just go to the trading post?
So you're just expecting them to tell you?
Yeah, we could just, kill them all and
And
rummage
then
around.
Oh, wait a second. We're not gonna burn down Gendar's house, but we're gonna go into the trading post and slaughter everyone?
One's a legitimate businessman, the other stole our friends by purchasing them.
And we now have all that money.
Fine, ask him where he is. But I'll also ask him if he's got some nice curios and relics.
Coltane heads back in and finds Gendar and says, right, so as I was saying, we'd like to know where to find Grimmerzhul. And my elvish friend there wants to know if you've got any useful magical curios and or relics.
He leans in close to Coltane and raises his eyebrows. He does the Don Francis, like he raises and lowers and raises and lowers and raises and lowers.
Coltane pulls out a gold piece, raises his eyebrows back.
Do you plan to head to the Grimmerzhul fortress to possibly locate Murkelmor himself?
Yes, I believe that would be part of our plan.
Then perhaps we can come to a deal. You see, I'm looking to retrieve an item of commercial value to me.
Is it a curio or a relic?
More a relic. It is an ancient skull scepter, non-magical, but I could make a decent amount of money selling the item to one of my regular clients. I had acquired it from the bone chamber near the cisterns beneath the seven-pillared hall, but lost it when my agents were ambushed by duergar.
Well, if you tell us where to find Grimmerzhul, its fortress, and the man within, we might be willing to find this bone scepter for you.
I will draw you a map, if you agree to find the duergar who possesses my scepter and bring it back to me.
Sounds good.
It's a deal, Coltane says.
Excellent. Well then, it's a deal. He reaches out a hand.
Coltane shakes it.
Gendar winks with his one eye.
How do you know that's not a blink, then?
Because it's very deliberate.
What if he's just really awkward at blinking?
Coltane nods at him.
So he draws out a map, explains that the place is called the Horned Hold.
Yeah, okay.
And if you remember to ask about Winter's stuff, he does have stuff for sale, but he's got a lot of different stuff. It depends on what Winter's looking for.
Fancy arrows, perhaps?
Are there any fancy arrows in the equipment in the player's handbook?
Not that I know.
I don't know how weird. Hold on.
I think if anything, maybe it's just silvered arrows, which are just silvered. I don't think they do anything.
Other than hurt werewolves a lot. And probably the right kind of infernal creatures.
Yeah, to my recollection, the player's handbook 1 does not possess any type of magical ammunition. They seem to have done away with magical ammunition, since it's a one-time use only type deal.
Okay. Okay. What else could I equip myself with?
Well, how about you look over the player's handbook, try to find something you're interested in, and next session you can, or whenever you visit Gendar again, you can see if he has it.
Yep.
I'm glad we could come to a mutual agreement. I'm sure this will benefit us both.
I'm
Till
sure
later.
it will. Until we meet again.
Farewell. Coltane leaves. Alright, so I think we have the information we need. It might be worth heading over to the Grimmerzhul trading post, seeing what kind of services they have for sale. We might be able to find out some interesting information. What say you? He asks the rest of the party. And he's used to that.
I'm not sure she should be trusted.
What? The total creep can't be trusted? Come on.
I'm not sure. Gendar. Talking about Gendar.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Colting.
Hey now. He's not the one who likes, people who've had their faces cut off, alright? That's somebody else. I don't think he's trustworthy either, but he does seem like the kind of person who can be trusted to look out for himself. This map is probably worthwhile. Or, the map is trustworthy? I don't know if that makes sense. It will probably tell us where we need to go, but no doubt we should be careful on our way there, and once we reach it. In any case, I think we should head back to the Half Moon Inn and inquire as to what type of trading the Grimmerzhul trading post is involved in. And I'm pretty sure most of you don't really have an opinion, so let's go.
Alright, asking around, you find out that the clan Grimmerzhul trade in rare ores, gemstones, liquor, poison, and alchemical reagents.
To be honest, I'm not really interested in any of that stuff. And I don't think it would necessarily be a good idea if we started asking them about their clan leader.
We could ask if they trade in other things like tools with a certain level of autonomy. Slaves.
Oh, I thought you meant magical thieves' tools.
I don't need magical thieves' tools.
Like Mellowcow's grasp. Actually, those are the gloves. Never mind. I think it's pretty safe to say, Winter, that as we have documentation here that clearly states that Grimmerzhul bought slaves from the Bloodreavers, that they probably deal in slaves. There's not much point in walking up to their front door and asking them.
So you're saying we should just walk up to their fortress front door and kill them?
Do you have a better idea?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Lead on, glorious leader.
I think we should take this time to rest and recover, divide up the loot from the Bloodreaver's hold, and prepare for the dangerous task ahead.
Done.
So how much do you think it would cost us to rest for 8 hours here?
At the Half Moon?
Yes. Or wait, we get to rest here for free, don't we? Because we rescued some dude, right?
Yeah, because you rescued some dude who happens to be the son of the owner.
I bet he has a name too, but those things are crazy. In any case.
Also free of charge is Salvana's backtalk.
I think we should take an extended rest.
Any opposed?
Motion passes.
Alright, take your extended rest.
Should we do experience and stuff as well? Did we do that?
Nope. Now is a good time for that. You're gonna get a bunch of XP tonight. Alright, you guys ready to add this?
Yeah.
4 in your party, correct?
Yes.
Alright, for the first battle, the one where you tried to execute one of your hostages or prisoners or whatever, 187 XP each. For that first battle with the bugbear, 125 each. Or no, wait a minute, that's just... huh? Nope, sorry, miscalculated. It is more than that. 200 each. And then for that last big battle that Sorrow won, 1,350 for Sorrow, nothing for everyone else. No, just kidding. 338 for everyone.
That would have been so funny. I'm glad you didn't, though. 3 what?
In other campaigns, I rule that if you withdraw from a battle, you no longer get the XP for it, but I won't do that here. 338. Does anyone level up?
Doug levels up. No, Winter levels up.
So that's a ding for Rect and a ding for Coltane.
Wow,
That's
Coltane
disgusting.
too? What is he, level 10 now?
Level 5.
Winter is level 4.
Yeah.
Rect level
And
4.
so is Rect.
So only Sorrow doesn't level up. That's that's kind of sad, given. Well, she is level 4 anyway, so she's not too far behind Coltane, I think. Oh no, she's pretty far.
Yeah, that's better.
So 1 level 5 and 3 level 4s. Maybe that's also why you guys are breezing through this. I think it's estimating that you guys are level 3 or something.
Breezing through it?
3.
To be fair, we didn't quite breeze through the last battle. Only Sorrow did.
Well, that's
Other than the
because
part
you
where she
didn't
got crushed.
take a time to rest. If you would have rested between the 2 battles, you'd have had all your
Yeah.
healing back.
That's true, but I thought that... I don't know, I always got the feeling that we were resting too much, like between every battle.
Short rests are fine. It's extended rests, but I think that was just because it was a ridiculously difficult adventure. Keep on the Shadowfell.
Oh yeah,
In
that's
general,
true.
and
We could
I
have...
think you'd. I mean, you were in a situation where, you know, whether in the end it was the right call to make or not, there was a justification in going after that runner and trying to stop him. You know, maybe they would have been more prepared if he had been let go, or maybe they would have come to you and not even let you get a chance to rest, so...
Yeah. It seemed
Well,
like
you
the
still
right
would've
thing to
kept
do
the
at the
wolf
time.
in the hallways.
What was that, Doug?
The wolf wouldn't have been able to come in the hallways.
I think
No, you could have done some kiting.
probably we should have, like, dragged Sorrow's body away and come back later.
Or you should have just given Sorrow that potion immediately, rather than several rounds later when everything was foobar.
I didn't think of it, and neither did Dave. Anyway, that's past.
So, is that this session then?
We should really take our... split up that potion. Well, we can't split the potion. Choose who gets the potion, split up the money, and decide what to do with the chainmail. Because it could be that if there's something you're interested in, instead of taking the chainmail, someone could maybe trade it in for an item of similar value if Gendar has curios and relics.
Yeah, I looked at some of the items though. Nothing seems especially useful, so it's not such a big deal. I mean, like look at the stuff while I look at my levels and stuff in between sessions. But yeah, dividing up the loot. We should at least divide up the loot. Do we just assume that the gems are sold for 100, or?
Nope.
Well, then, let's hold on to the gem each, I guess, or just maybe Coltane will hold on to the gems. There's no need to divide that. Or we go by value and give, like, 2 gems in the silver to Coltane.
And then a gem and 150 GP each.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine. So, 2 gems and the silver to Coltane. Everyone else gets 1 gem and 150 GP. and that should balance out value-wise.
Wait, what did I just do?
What?
So have you guys divided the loot?
Yep. Coltane's gonna take 2 of the gems and all the silver, which is equivalent in value to 250 gold, and everyone else is gonna take 1 gem and 150 gold, which is equivalent to 250 gold. So it's perfect split. In value, at least.
Awesome. Have you added it all to your character sheets?
Nope. I've done Coltane, I'm about to do wreckage. Who wants the potion? Coltane has 1. We could also buy more somewhere, probably. Wrecked has no potions left. How about you two?
None.
I'm thinking of giving it to Wrecked because, in general, he tends to not get hurt and be alive and have the opportunity to administer such things. Or at least that's what he did last time. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys get a good night's rest. Morning comes, what do you do?
Follow the map.
Well, we're supposed to meet with Massimo.
Right. Meet with Massimo.
So the plan is meet with Massimo and then follow the map?
Sounds good to me.
Any opposed?
Nope.
Alright, the Drogans head off to find Massimo and take on the Horned Hold, and that is where we will end the session. So of all the NPCs you've met so far in this adventure, which is the one you hate the least?
Massimo.
I like Gendar because he's deliberately such a sleaze bag creeper. But
Massimo
he's
is our
pretty
biggest
okay.
fan.
Well, Massimo's he's a pretty big fan. I'll say that. But the character Massimo is crazy, and I don't like crazy religious fanatics.
But those are the best kinds of fanatics.
Fanatics are generally bad news. They're religious, feminist, racist.
All of the above.
All of the above. It's all bad news. But I have to say, I mean, some of the other NPCs were okay. I just don't remember them very well, like Lord Patrick. Pretty decent guy, gotta say.
No, I mean
Those
in
4 guards
this
that came.
adventure.
Oh yeah, in this adventure, for me I like Gendar the most. Or I dislike him the least. But Massimo was a close second. And Salvana's just ungrateful.
No, she's
I
very
didn't really-
grateful to sorrow.
Well, I should say, me as a person, I don't mind her so much, but Coltane's got a problem with her. And I didn't really meet Rendell, so I don't know what he's like. I was gone for that. Actually, you know what? I want to revise my statement. Chief Crand is my least. He's my least disliked NPC. He was just great, really.